Hi guys, welcome to the Redflex. Manchester United are top of the league. We need Liverpool now. We're ready to beat Liverpool, ready to take our crown back and get the 21st league title. We are joined today by a special guest, Mzee. So we will be introducing Mzee in a couple of seconds. So we are joined as well by the Redflex team. It's Gassim, Harris as well, who have joined us today. So Mzee, first question is, before we go into the match reaction, how did you get into becoming a United fan, and what's your earliest memories of being a United fan?
I don't actually remember the year, but I was a little kid, and it's funny because my brother is a Liverpool fan. My elder brother is a Liverpool fan. Yeah, he's like been a diehard Liverpool fan ever since he was young. And I had a cousin brother that was a United fan.
Yeah.
So we used to share this one room, like the boys' room. And they had like a notice board in the room. And my cousin brother pinned a picture of David Beckham, and my brother had pinned a picture of Steven Gerrard there. And they like asked me to choose then, okay, which one do you like? I didn't know, and I
literally
knew, and I literally knew nothing about football then. I literally knew nothing about football, but my instinct just drove me, and I picked David Beckham, and that was it.
And ever since then,
you've been Beckham, and ever since, I never used to go to watch United play, like at where I'm from. Like people used to go and watch football outside, like with crowds and all.
Yeah.
But because I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to go. But whenever they came back, like I used to ask them, what was the result? And then United won, and I was like celebrating. But since then I've been United through and through.
And what's your earliest decision of your life? Man United, yeah, absolutely. That's a great decision. So what's your earliest Man United memory then? Particular game, particular goal, anything that you're going to remember when you were a child about Manchester United?
One thing I remember, I don't think it's a good memory though.
Okay.
It's bad, and it was against Liverpool. At Old Trafford. That game, Ronaldo scored a penalty early on, and then we went on and lost 4-1. That was the first time, like that was the first time like I went to watch football, like with all the people, grown-ups and all.
That was the very first game you watched, and it was a defeat against Liverpool.
No, it wasn't the first, but it was the first like I watched with the crowd and all.
Okay. Yeah. What did your brother say?
Oh, there was one celebration, the Steven Gerrard one, the one he kissed. Not Gerrard.
When he kissed the camera.
Yeah, and then there's the Fernando Torres one, the one he held the badge like this. He kept doing it all the time. All the time. I was like, okay.
Must have been a tough week.
Oh, very tough.
Right, okay, so let's get on with the match reaction. So, Mzee, what was your view on the starting lineup? Were you happy with how we actually intended to start the game?
I was happy, and before the game, I was like, as long as he starts Bailey with Maguire in defense, I'm good with any team he picks down from there. And
what's your view on BeIN at the moment then?
I think he's been the breath of fresh air. Like he's our Bruno Fernandes in defense. Because in defense, because literally when we play Lindelof and Maguire, like we're all worried before a game. We're like all worried before a game if it's Lindelof, Maguire, because, and especially against opponents like Aston Villa, like you've got Grealish, you've got El Ghazi, and you've got Traore like running at you, and you're like, okay, with Lindelof and Maguire, no, I'm not really sure. But then you see Bailey inside there, and you say, okay, bring it on.
It's got that pace and strength, hasn't he? Yeah.
Exactly, and like Maguire has been better ever since Bailey has come into the team. He's been way better. He's been attacking balls, crosses. He's been attacking them. So it's really good having him in the team.
It's working well, definitely. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask Gassim now to ask the next question.
Yeah. So Mzee, I just wanted to get your opinion. What did you make of our first goal, especially the fact that Pogba did amazingly well in terms of the skill and the control, and he headed it on. Wan-Bissaka actually can cross, surprisingly. He can actually dribble and he can cross. Wow.
He's got something.
And to top things off, Martial even put his head somewhere that he put a risk to himself, where normally you would say that Martial's not the most toughest, you could say. So all three of them players have been under criticism. What did you think of the goal?
Welcome, Osman, by the way.
Thank you.
Sorry, Mzee.
Thank you.
That's no problem. I'll start with Pogba.
Yeah.
I think with Pogba, we've all been crying one thing from him. Like, we've been crying for consistency. And if he does that on, like, every day we play, I mean, he's unstoppable. He's unstoppable. I mean, skills like that, it's rarely you get a midfielder that can do such skills and have a good pass in him, but he's good and he did well for the pass. I want to talk about that Rashford touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
That Rashford touch.
Go ahead, yeah.
That touch to Wan-Bissaka, that was brilliant.
Yeah.
And people will talk less about it. People will talk less about it, but it was brilliant and well timed.
The layoff.
Then Wan-Bissaka, man. I mean,
me and Abdul, just to give you a catch up, we have said some strong views about Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
I think us see more the fact that he's, I think, more in favour of Wan-Bissaka. Harris, I don't think, has said too much that has a problem with him. What's your standing with Wan-Bissaka? Is he good enough?
if he improves his game going forward, then he is good enough. Because defensively, he is solid.
Yeah, he's good defensively. Yeah.
Like if you are a winger, you wouldn't want to be going one-on-one with him. You wouldn't want that. But then going forward, he needs to improve. And then I think he needs competition. If he gets competition in that position, and I'm sure he'll improve. Just like Luke Shaw.
Yeah, fantastic. So then, Osman, sorry.
And then
yeah, carry on, Mzee. Sorry.
One thing with our fullbacks though, they'll get into good positions. Okay, like Pogba will play a pass or Bruno will play a pass to them. Why don't they just go first time, put that ball in first time?
Yeah.
They always like to take a touch. I mean, Luke Shaw today, there was one
true,
chance where he could have played it first time to Martial, and
to Martial,
he would have been in, but he took a touch and killed it off. Just improve if the fullbacks improve going forward, then I'm telling you.
Hashtag 21.
Well, not yet. Not yet. Okay, look, there's that belief it's coming. If we get 3 points from Burnley, if we go to play the Liverpool game level with them,
level. A draw is good enough now. If that's the case, yeah, a draw is good enough.
Okay, yeah, I draw is because I say literally. I told my friends if we get 4 points from the next 2 games, the title race is on.
Yeah,
and we got 3, and we got 3 today. So if we get 1 point against Burnley, although I'm expecting 3, but if we get 1 point, we're good.
Yeah. So Osman, I'm going to hand it over to you. Ask your question.
Yeah. My question, well, to be fair, I had a lot to say, but I just want to come out there. You got to be a big enough man. Previously on this show, I've obviously expressed some views against Paul Pogba. Obviously, more to do with the fact that he's not been performing for us, and also the fact that obviously his agent does a lot of talking in the media, and there's a lot of talk about him leaving, etc., which I don't like. But today, outstanding. Paul Pogba was world class. I've got to say, I don't use that word a lot, but I was watching him specifically. He was playing on the left wing, but he was defending, he was passing, he was holding up the ball. He was doing what we all wanted. This is what we've just want from Pogba. All right, he didn't score a goal or whatever, but he does. I mean, he could have, but I mean, he doesn't. For me, he doesn't have to score. He doesn't have to assist for me to be happy with his performance. If he plays like this is the Paul Pogba we want to see. He held up the ball. He's one of those players that, the brother was saying that, his skill set is unique. When he's got the ball, you're not getting the ball off him. He's physically imposing as a player. He'll lose the ball when he does a wayward pass, but he won't get tackled off the ball. No chance. There's no way Paul Pogba is getting tackled off the ball. And that little flick over the player, the little head that started everything off. I mean, I know you were talking about the Rashford touch, but that flick over the player and that little head to start the move off was sublime. It's wonderful. Yeah, I know that, like I said, I've been against Paul Pogba, but today I've got to give credit where credit's due.
Personally, Paul Pogba for me is the most talented midfielder in the world.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt about his talent, but it's just the fact that we've not seen it like in the past 4 years, this sort of performance is very, very rare. I mean, there maybe, there's very few and far between that stand out.
If maybe
today.
he performed like day in, day out, like Bruno does, and then with his talent, oh my God, he would have been something
I'm
else.
going to put this question out to everyone: that do you think Paul Pogba playing well today? Is it because there's a few options that you can choose from? Is it because he's looking for a move? Is it because he was played in a position which more suits his attributes? Or finally, what was that? I had a third one as well. Well, those two for now. And when I remember the third one, I'll let you know.
Go on, Mzee. You can start off.
We'll share our thoughts and our reactions on that one. But let's see what Mzee says about this question.
I'll pick he's looking for a move.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. The third one was, is it because he's finally playing for a team which is challenging for the title? What has brought it on? So those are your three options.
Okay. There are two options.
Three options.
Yeah, no.
He's looking for a move. He's playing in his preferred position. Or it's because he's finally playing in a team which is challenging for the title.
He's looking for a move.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
Because I kind of noticed immediately after like his issues with Minoriola have been spoken about and all said things have been settled, his game has improved. And it's like they sat down and agreed like, okay, we'll let you go, but you have to play well. We really need to get
you have to give 100%.
Yeah. And we need to get money from you if you go. So you have to play well so that teams come for you. But now the question is, what if that is the case, but then we win the league with Pogba?
Would he want to leave is the question, right?
That's the thing, then it's on him, isn't it? Then it's on him.
Yeah.
Answer was on the pitch.
Would we want to keep him? Would we want to keep him?
Yeah, but in my opinion, like the answer was already on the pitch. Pogba goes, Grealish is the man. Outstanding performance.
Yeah, Grealish was
the replacement for Pogba.
Top
everything that you want.
I'm not bothered if Pogba goes. Get Grealish.
Just imagine having Grealish and Bruno Fernandes on the same team. My God.
Unstoppable in the midfield, right?
Exactly.
Get the money for Pogba and buy Grealish. 100 million, whatever it is, go out and get him. Simple.
Abs, you want to get this wrapped up by moving to the final part of the show, the most important one.
Yeah. So, Mzee, main question for you: who is your man of the match and why?
Okay, I know most people are gonna go for Bailey because of that. Okay, he played well. His overall game was good, and then that tackle, man, that one that's the game.
Wow.
But we've got to be fair. I mean, Pogba was something in that game. So my man of the match will go to Pogba because he played really well today.
Understand that. Yeah. Fantastic. So thank you for joining us today, Mzee. This is now going to be a regular feature. No problem. It's going to be a regular feature now on the Redflex. We are the True Fans channel. We are probably the only channel in the world who get fans to come on live on our streams. So thank you very much for joining us.
I really appreciate coming on here. I like your views, guys, and hopefully I'll be back here soon again.
Hopefully, yeah. So
you will be. You will be.
Let's go for 21. Let's go for 21.
Hashtag 21.
Hashtag 21, guys. So this has been the Redflex, the only channel in the world run by 4 brothers who all support Manchester United, who all live in Manchester. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And also follow us on Instagram and also watch our feeds and streams on Twitch. Okay, so thank you very much. We shall see you soon for our match reactions. Thank you for watching, guys.
What are we doing then?